What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So yesterday I was tagged to this particular post on Facebook when I saw this sister who, in my opinion, appears to be mixed race. And the reason why I know it is because of what she looks like and based off of the post. Okay. And so she posted several pictures of black women that are dealing with white men in relationships. And you can kind of see certain images here on the collage there. You see Eve and her husband. But the post reads like this: dating music. I love seeing black women stepping out the box. 100. If my mom didn't, I would not be here. 100, heart, 100. Okay. So basically, she's a woman that loves seeing, black women date white men or non-black men. Now, she herself, she looks extremely dusty, to be honest. She has all of these pictures of white men on her profile. The problem is she don't have one. I'm trying to understand how that works. You know, you're pushing the swirling love agenda, which is fine, but here you are looking dusty as hell on your profile. I mean, like, we'll blur the face, but I mean, you got these cankles, these little Payless church boots that you got on. Okay, these are cheap. Let's look at the plastic Thriller glove type of skirt. I mean, just struggling everywhere, just dusty as hell. Okay, like it's just, and you ain't got no white men on your thing. I'm not just trying to roast you up because of them ankles, but I'm just saying, where's your white man at? Like David Carroll says, where's Waldo? And I noticed that you have this. You have these sisters who they up here. Some of them got the out here booty bellying up. I won't show you no more of that, but you don't have no white man on your profile at all, but you living through all these other white men. But then let me just leave it alone. I'm going to just leave it alone, okay? So anyway, she got all these white men up here. But then what I found out was on the post itself, there were some African-American men who responded in kind, okay? And they had some things to say, not necessarily about what was going on in the post and things like that, but they wanted to see if it was going to be fair down the line. So what you will see is the first guy goes, "Day music. I like this energy and I wish it existed for black men." Stop the show. Okay. So you see that. I like this energy and I wish it existed for black men. So this is not a black man who is in the black manosphere. I don't know this guy. I probably don't think that he's, following anybody over here as possibly could. But he already knows that black women can go around talking about how they love white men, how this perfect and all this other stuff. That energy is there. Soon as a black man goes out there and says, "Oh yes, I love black women, black men dating white women or non-black women. I wish more black men were stepping out from black women," you're not going to see, a lot of positive responses. Okay. Like, that's that. So if you hear, with this particular lady, she responds to some date music. The only women who are bitter are the ones in the comments going hard about why black women need to not date white men. Read the comments. That's who be mad about black men going interracial. Okay. Another guy goes say, "Bruh, I say date whoever, F them." Okay. Now I want to go to another comment that's here. And this guy right here says this: date music. LMLA, fellows. They calling us mad because we just want to know why they don't have this energy for the black men who date outside their race. Then you see another comment where this chick goes, "Same music, white man with black woman, it's so beautiful me." And then, all that kind of stuff. And so, like I said, I don't have a problem with it at all. I've seen some other, YouTubers talking about how it's a good thing if black men get aborted and all that stuff. We really understand what that's all about. So it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Here's the skinny on all of this, guys. Where is the energy? And let me tell you this, for black men looking for equality from black women regarding interracial dating, you're never going to get it. This is why I will say this, and I know it's the black community, right? And you have some people who, are race loyal, such as myself. But one thing I don't do is pass judgment on other people. I do it I try not to. Let me just say that, because sometimes I can make a mistake. I try not to gauge somebody else's behaviors from my point of view. I try to do it from just me. I try. That's the word, try, right? But you're never going to get fair treatment or equal treatment from women. You should know that by just looking at Kevin Samuels videos. Like, women are so entitled that they believe, some of them, whether they want to admit it or not, they should be able to exercise whatever dating option that they want. And you should not. These are the same women in some cases that believe that you should have everything and bring it to the table, and it's just enough that they're bringing themselves. How then can you have a justifiable conversation that's justified in anything with equivalence or equality with black men dating interracially and getting that same respect from black women? You're never going to get it. Which is why I believe many black men just don't care about how the black community feels when they do it. Because you're never going to get a fair shake. If they do it, it's okay. They can still be black. If you do it, you're no longer black. Right? And I think the decision comes to the black men from the black community that understand what the plight is. And I think that we take it on a case-to-case basis. And really, that's why the black manosphere exists. Because a lot of times, a lot of black men who are in interracial relationships, they wouldn't, because, as black men, we don't really care as much. The women are the ones that care it. And we have to change that narrative about, that the women have so much to say about what men are doing. Because when women do whatever they want to do, they don't give a damn about what men think. They don't. They do what they want to do, which is completely fine. But don't be upset when there are cases when black women are dating white men and will get mad if they see a black man with a white woman. This is the delusion we're talking about. Again, it doesn't make any sense. We are talking about complete weaving and sandling up and delusion. A lot of weaving, a lot of sandling. And you're just not going to get an honest conversation with them about it. If you want to date interracial with the expectations that the women that are going to be pissed at you for going interracial, if they were to do it or their friends would do it, they would get support. Who cares? Fuck it. I would say that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.